Hip hop was good. We on deck with another one you already know. For all my hip hop junkies, we got fixed for you today. I'm your host, Deme D. This is If You Ask Me, where hip hop debate desk, where we talk music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 90s. You know, I got one of my main co-Ds here.
What up,
Dutch Anthems, you already know. Got my guy back again.
Safe man, you already know.
Let me know some of the things you do too, my guy.
Safe man, BK Entertainment, hip hop artist, writer,
This guy got skills, man. Catch up.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Let it show.
We're gonna set it off. Since we're talking about skills and bars and shit, we're gonna talk about mixtapes. And right now we're gonna talk about two of your favorite mixtape artists and some of the mixtapes that you like. You're fairly new to the show. We're gonna set it off with you, Sight.
For sure.
Two of your favorite mixtape artists.
This one was a little hard. I hit you up yesterday.
It's a lot of people.
You put me on. You put me on. I almost forgot. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to give a couple of honorable mentions, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I want to give 50 Cent an honorable mention.
Absolutely, Queens.
The whole mixtape shit, I don't think anybody career benefited more of the whole mixtape, trend and everything.
That's
so
legit.
I want to give him an honorable mention.
That's legit.
I wanted to also give my man Nipsey an honorable mention because
Definitely.
he only got one studio album. You know what I'm
R.I.P.,
saying? So R.I.P. for sure.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, and between those two, I would say Nipsey's is Crenshaw. I forget 50's joint, but we're gonna go into the people that I actually picked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He helped me pick Styles. You know what I'm saying? I totally forgot. I totally forgot about Styles. Like his whole career, I think, is benefited off of him doing mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? So
The whole lot's benefited off.
absolutely. And I'm gonna give the best mixtape. My favorite is Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
That's Ghost in the Shell. That's my favorite mixtape from him.
Yo, did he have a Ghost in the Machine?
Yes, he had Ghost in the Machine. That's my second favorite.
That's
my second favorite.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then my second person that I picked was Fabulous.
Okay.
Fabulous whole career, like everybody's always been talking about Fab and how he doesn't have a classic album, this, that. The thing that Fab has is classic mixtapes, without a doubt. His whole catalog is classic.
He's top 5 mixtape.
Yeah, mixtape wise,
top 5.
without a doubt. And my favorite, it was hard. I was listening.
I mean, it's not just one. You can list multiple
Okay,
projects.
good.
That would be the reason why they're your favorite
the
too.
whole
Yeah,
Soul
nah,
Tape
nah.
series, the whole There's No
Competition.
Yes.
Competition. Yes,
Oh
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
That whole series and one Summertime Shootout. This part 2 is cool. It's cool.
You think part 2 is better than part 1?
No, 1 is my favorite.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Part
1 is
two
my
is cool.
favorite. Part 2 is cool.
Yeah,
but
it's
1 is
cool.
my favorite. So
Yeah.
those would be my favorites.
That's probably the weakest out of his whole.
Yeah. If you think
Catalog.
about it,
Summertime
two.
Shootout. No, just the whole Summertime Shootout
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
But-
And the Friday Night Freestyles is dope.
Oh,
You can't forget those.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you throwing the baton to
nah,
me,
it's
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I talk all the time.
So absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
Fabulous. First thing I put on my list as soon as I saw the question.
Fab's on your list?
On my list.
Oh.
The Soul Tapes, retarded.
Goddamn.
Retarded. And then to your point, people saying that he don't got classic albums. That's me. Like, I'm people. You know what I'm
That's the new beat now, right?
You know what I mean?
But he got some shit,
He
though.
do.
I don't need
He
everybody
do.
to have a
I
classic.
like that Young OG project.
Young
That
OG
shit's
is
fire.
That shit's
Real
fire.
Talk is fire.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the earlier albums I wasn't crazy about, but his mixtape game absolutely is kept me in attention. So the Soul Tapes, my favorite. Freestyle Fridays is retarded. Retarded. You know what I mean? Summertime Shootout as well. But I think I'm gonna roll with There's No Competition, the first one. The first mixtape.
So you have to choose one. Just just a reason why.
There's a track on that.
Number 1 though? Nah, not number 1.
No, but for this track, there's
No,
this
so you
track.
said there's no competition. Which
I
one?
like the first one.
Word?
Yeah. But there's a track on that one. I may be incorrect, but there's a track on that called More Cars, More Hoes with
Freck.
Billy.
No, it's
Fab
bars re
bodies.
It's bars re ridiculous on the first one.
Like I was shocked at how hot that
Nah, there's no shot. Remember, Fab was
But
the
no,
guy.
he was. But there's bars in there that like he said some shit like a few bars ago, and then brings it.
Nah, Fab is it.
So that song right there always stands out to me. You know, the Soul Tapes, obviously, to me, I think is his best music as far as the mixtape go.
He wasn't punching on more like that, so he was more focused on.
Yeah, so, but absolutely. Then the second, straight out of Harlem beat, because you know I'm from uptown.
I was surprised at this pick.
So I'm gonna go with Max B, yo.
Okay.
Max
I was
B,
surprised at this pick.
got tons of mixtapes, but this one right here, this Goon Music 1.5 was retarded. That was the first mixtape I jumped on. I caught the wave on that, and then I've been running with him. Yeah, I've been running with him since. So every now and again I throw it back on, I listen to it, I vibe off.
Max B was wavy. One of the biggest, one of the biggest. I don't want to say hype. What's the word I'm looking? One of the biggest buzzes I've ever seen in New York after 50. Honestly,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt. It's just unfortunate how the career went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just something.
You know what I mean?
Because I wasn't even big on him, but he was a fucking personality.
Right.
I liked him.
Right. He had this
and I wanted to see him win.
He was ready to go.
He was
ready to go.
right.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, shout out to Max B. Man.
Those are my two right there. You know what I mean?
Alright, so I'm going Styles P too. You know, Styles P is just it for me. And this guy is just it. He's it. I don't know. I usually am an articulate guy, but he's just it. I don't know. He's fucking it.
He got it.
And the Ghost in the Shell shit, Ghost in the Machine, the Phantom mixtapes, the Green Lantern mixtape, like he is just it, man. This guy is focused, consistent. He's not maybe the most. Like, the bars aren't the most intricate or complex, but
they just be stupid.
And they're stupid, and he's
stupid, yo. So
And the way he put it together, too. The
Right.
way he put it together, just the way...
the Ghost in the Shell shit is just like, that shit is classic. Switch my style. Come on, man.
I'm gonna give you that. Absolutely.
Switch my style.
Absolutely.
Look this shit up. I'm not even gonna give y'all bars.
It's on
Switch
YouTube.
my style. And who else would I be going other than the fucking PLK? I know you're not gonna like this, but you could not have thought that I was not gonna pick this guy. Lloyd motherfucking Banks. You already know that, man. V5, V6, Money in the Bank, Cold Corner 2, Punchline King. Like, the list just fucking goes on. Halloween Havoc. This guy is it. FNO. FNO. This guy is it, man. One of the most consistent mixtape artists in the fucking game. So check that out, man. What I'm gonna say, he got so many, but Cold Corner 2, if you're gonna start off, if you're unfamiliar with this guy, Cold Corner 2, man. And
he delivered, you know, every time with the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like Lloyd Banks.
And the music, yo, this guy's underrated musically.
He delivers lyrically. Okay.
Yeah.
Musically as well.
Why you mumbling though? Why you not like projecting your voice? That's my beat.
That's his voice.
That's my beat. You know what
It's
I mean?
like at times I don't know what the hell Wayne is saying, and there were times I didn't know what T.I. was saying.
True, but
When would you say Banks is mumbling though? I feel more like newer Banks. It's hard for me to...
There was a time when I really thought
Newer Banks is a little tougher.
It's a little tough.
Yeah, I get that.
There was a time I was catching his mixtapes and I'm like, yo, is it where I'm downloading or getting the music from? Because the quality don't sound right? But then I catch him on an interview and I'm like, yo, I can barely make out what he's saying.
Right.
So now I realize, oh, it's him.
His
the
voice changed. His voice changed.
I mean, I barely seen this guy on an interview. That's pretty part of the reason why he hasn't blown. But this nigga been in the game like 15 years. I probably seen 3 interviews. Real talk. But, so we gonna run down y'all picks again though. I
got Fab, the Soul Tapes.
So you just
I got
give him the
Fab
name
and Max B.
Check them out. Max B was fucking Silver Surfer, was running New York. French Montana owes him a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
French owes him a lot.
Absolutely.
And let him know your picks again.
Styles and Fabulous.
Styles and Fab, top
I
guys.
gotta say
Honorable
this.
mention?
No, I just gotta say this though. That Go Music 1.5, Dame Grease did the hell out of the production.
Shout out to Dame Grease, man. Vacant lot all day.
Absolutely.
Harlem in the building.
Absolutely.
You already know. And I'm going, of course, Styles P and fucking Banks. You already know. Queens in the building.
Okay.
The fuck, nobody said Wayne?
Cash App.
Nah.
What was the topic?